The Frog Prince, written by Pippa Goodhart and illustrated by Yannick Roberts. Long ago and far away, there lived a princess. On her birthday, the queen said, "I promise to give you any toy you want." "I want a ball made of gold," said the princess. "There are no balls of gold," said the queen. "But a promise is a promise," said the princess. So the queen had a ball of gold made for the princess. One day, the princess was playing with her ball, but the ball fell into the pond. "I have lost my ball made of gold," said the princess. She began to cry. A small frog hopped over to the princess. "I can get you your ball back," said the frog. "But frogs can't talk," said the princess. "Well, I can," said the frog. "I will get you your ball back," said the frog, "but only if you make me a promise." "I will promise you anything you like," said the princess. "You can even have my crown." "A frog has no need for a crown," said Frog. "What do you want then?" said the princess. "I want you to promise to be my friend," said the frog. "Easy," said the princess. "I will do that." So the frog jumped into the pond. He got the ball back, just as he promised. "Now we would have to be friends," he said. The princess grabbed the ball. She did not say thank you to the frog. "Hey," said Frog, "what about your promise?" But the princess just ran away. Later, as the princess ate her supper, she heard a sound. "What's that?" said the queen. "Nothing," said the princess. "Open the door," said the queen. "No, please don't," said the princess. The queen opened the door. "Oh no," said the princess. Frog came into the room. Good evening," he said. "What do you want, Frog?" said the queen. "I want the princess to be my friend, just as she promised," said Frog. "I can't be friends of a cold, wet frog," said the princess. "A promise is a promise," said the queen. So Frog sat at the table and ate supper from a plate made of gold. "Now will you go back to your pond?" said the princess. "A real friend will let me stay," said Frog. "A promise is a promise." So the princess took the frog up to her bedroom. "You could sleep in a nice box," said the princess. "A real friend would let me sleep on her pillow," said Frog. So Princess put the frog on her pillow. As he sat on the pillow, magic happened. Frog grew and grew. He changed into a boy. "Who are you?" said the princess. "I am a prince," said the boy. "A wish turned me into a frog. The only thing that could turn me back into a prince was somebody being a good friend to me. But I was a bad friend," said the princess. "I didn't like you at first." "You were a good friend," said the prince. "You give me food. You even let me sit on your pillow." The prince and the princess became real friends. They really liked to play with the ball made of gold, but they never went near the pond. And when they grew up, the prince and the princess got married. They promised to love each other forever and ever, and they did love each other forever and ever. After all, a promise is a promise.